begin to wonder, I'm thinking to grab the clip. 2-3 niggas is dead before they can dip. I'm not into blasphemous acts, but see the brothers, they act federal tracks.
Do it again. Alexander Walker, bump, no foul. Here's Clarkson. Back behind the three-point line. Dribble drive, bump, no foul. Blocked by Kuminga. And now Clarkson gets wrapped up, and now they go chest to chest, and they have to hold back Kuminga. And Clarkson is after him. Clarkson has to be held back by the officials. He had a rough night, remember, T, against the Blazers on Saturday night. Fined $15,000 for throwing his headband into the stands. So, yeah, he's been fired up the last couple of nights.
Oh, no question about it. And no question, he wanted to foul Kuminga to stop the clock. But right here, you see him getting that paint. Kuminga bumps but blocks the shot. And right here, Jordan's fouling him, and Kuminga took exception to it. I didn't see anything malice by Jordan Clarkson.
After the loose ball foul that was assessed, we will review a potential hostile act by both teams, okay?
Both teams here. You know, T, I think you're spot on. He tried to wrap him up and just simply stop the clock, right?
Yeah.
But Kuminga didn't take the over-the-shoulder.
Reeves to James, kicks it underneath. Spurs deny that one. Back up on the deck and hold on. Oh my!
Are we kidding?
Oh, got players off the bench.
Here we go. Knew that. Oh, he's bleeding too. Got a lot of blood.
A lot of blood on Westbrook. We'll take a look here. Westbrook. The fake, and then Collins was not going to let him score. So he grabbed.
Goes for that block.
Here's where the
looks like he tried to grab his. He hit him with the elbow, and then he tried to grab his arm. See what happens.
Oh, that's. Where's the blood coming in? Is it fingernail? Like why?
No, that's a gash.
No, but I'm saying how though?
With that elbow popped in. I'm sure that elbow just popped his forehead right open.
The right elbow.
It's the elbow.
Foul is under block there.
That's it.
I think any player would get up and react that way if they got popped in the head and they started bleeding. It's a hard foul, and he catches him with the elbow, but I didn't see him lead with the elbow.
And as awful as the blood looks,
right.
The fact that he's bleeding isn't necessarily the reason to call it a flagrant foul.
Exactly.
Even though it looks awful.
Bad, right? It looks like a lot.
Explaining it to Pop as Collins exits the arena. It's a rousing ovation from the Spurs fans supporting him, and the cat calls from the.
Isaiah Jackson will sit. See, they're giving you some space to get to the mid-range or the floater. So if you don't like the three ball, get in there a little closer. You got the rim protection. You don't have to go all the way to the basket. I'll tell you, there's been a lot of talk in here. You see Jordan and Buddy Hield, and the officials have already told them to knock it off here. People are just explaining themselves to each other. Communication is key. Sometimes you just got to get a guy up off of you, quickest to the ball. Those 50-50 balls, you're athletic, be the first to it. Ooh, Poole slipping a couple times.
And now he's getting into it with Damian Lee. Garrison Matthews steps in, and here comes security.
As the ball was being taken out of bounds, Lee looked like he made contact with Porter, walked right into the middle of he and Matthews.
I've seen worse than that. Lee and Porter Jr.
Oh yeah, Porter kind of bumped him a little bit in the beginning.
Gave him an arm bar at first.
And I'm sure a little acting too off the push. And then he walks right in between the two of them instead of going around.
Yeah, Damian kind of picked that path though too. He knew where he was headed.
There's the shove right, there's the hole right there. They're holding each other well. Lee does a great job, I think, clamping on Porter Jr. And then Matthews was not happy at all.
You know, that was one of the things that we were talking about before the season, too, with JaVale McGee going to
Lee. Lee, low dribble inside, has it blocked by that springboard Walker. Boy, now we've got some words between Damian Lee and I believe it's Eubanks.
Well, there's some kind of scrum here at the end. Damian Lee gets blocked. He's turned. He fell.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Eubanks came up with an elbow.
He slung him to the floor.
So they will call the foul on Eubanks, and now they will make a determination.
The league is watching. You know, you have to kind of look like, you know, like solemn a little bit. You know, you can't go over there cheering what you did.
Our video.
Early foul trouble. He gives it up. Tatum drives. Flip doesn't go. And a foul call. Smart and Embiid get into it a bit. Embiid slips down. Brown steps in. Officials trying to get in between the players. And it's not going to explode into anything more.
Play, and I was an English major. As you could tell, I wasn't a math major. And the play was much ado about nothing.
How can you not love this game? Wow! It's game 4. And a beauty in the Valley of the Sun on TNT.
Moments ago, Klay Thompson has been ejected from this ball game. We talked about him and Devin Booker getting into it. This was the double technical between the two. As Klay is going to the bench, he has words with the official, Ed Malloy, who gives him his second technical and sends him to the locker room. But Candace, as he's walking off,
it looks like he has a few choice words for Phoenix's bench. Looks like he says, you're doing all that talking, let's see when it's time. This is not a regular season game.
No. And
this atmosphere is not.
And he was pointing to his hands. I got
downhill at Simmons. Double came. It didn't matter. He put Simmons in the weight room, saying he's too little. That's back-to-back 40-piece.
It allows him to get a running start and get deep. I think he has to pick him up higher so that if he does get beat, he can get more support from perimeter players.
Beautiful ball movement in the full court. I've seen a lot of it in the half court.
I think we have a double T just called, I believe. We'll get it cleaned up. Maybe Brooks and Durant, who are still jawing a little bit. Durant and Brooks just call for a double technical.
Oh, it's getting chippy out here.
Yeah.
And you love it. Both these teams are competing, taking place on the floor.
Under 7 to go in the first half. Durant working Brooks, fading away, sticks it. And a little more chatter on that way down the floor. Nice look, Morant. Durant and Brooks. So see Durant, Brooks just getting into it a little bit. And then it continues. And there's the tees.
You love it. These are two of the most competitive guys going at it. They've been talking while they're guarding one another.
Bear misses the free throw, but he's been great at the line tonight. And Westbrook running sprints.
I'm not enjoying this. I don't like seeing Russ play like this and do all this stuff.
And Westbrook running sprints.
You got to do force one of the other guys to make a big shot.
Crowd rises, 60 seconds remaining in regulation. Morant deep. He hit it. He hit it. Holy cow.
the lead to 10 with 50 seconds remaining. Meaningless basket to give him 37. But the Grizzlies have now won 7 straight against Brooklyn. Taylor Jenkins has not lost to the Brooklyn Nets.
John Morant has not lost to the Brooklyn Nets. Look at this three. This is John Morant. Knocks down this three. Boom is right.
Morant, the bomb, the dagger, whatever. Hey, Rob Fisher's going to have some fun.